OGs, OGs, and OGs. Old school sneakers finally making it back as general releases is something that we've been seeing all throughout 2023 to 2024. Now, currently, we got two sneakers, one from 2005 making its way back once again into 2024, as well as a sneaker from 2006 that was a sample, now becoming a general release. Let's get straight into this week's Got 'em Early. All right, guys, first things first, we have here a 2005 release of the Nike Pegasus 2K5. Now, this is the Nike Pegasus 2K5 in the fire red fierce pink colorway, and these are actually set to release on February 23rd for a retail price point of $150. And we know that the Nike runners have been definitely making a comeback for the most part. Obviously the Vomero's been popping really hard, and these, for the most part, these been out before the Vomero. The Vomero 5 released, I want to say, in 2011. This, of course, coming out in 2005, and we've seen this colorway, or this shoe in particular, in a white and black colorway released not that long ago. So we're seeing more and more of the Pegasus line coming back once again, because I feel like that nostalgia look, that overall old school runner look, is something that we're seeing more and more of as we go forth in, just the sneaker community game recently. Now, with that being said, this is not a shoe that I'm gonna see instantly sell out. Like, I don't think it's going to be a shoe that's really hard to get. I think they'll do fairly well for the most part, and there may be some leftover stragglers that will eventually go into your sell section. That $150 price point, of course, is way lower than what we're spending on your typical Jordans and other, Vomeros. I think those Vomeros are like a 160 or maybe 180. They're very higher up. This 150 is a little bit less, still kind of expensive. I'm not saying that it's cheap, but it is falling in line with stuff that is in the more affordable aspect. I personally do like these a lot. I like the color, that fire red and mixture of fierce pink. But you guys know where I'm standing at currently with sneakers. I gotta pick and choose my battles. And with that being said, like, we got two sneakers here that I'm really debating real hard on whether or not I'm gonna keep, because both of these bad boys are fire. But, I probably am not gonna be able to get the review out to you guys and girls in time. February 23rd is the release date for 150, but if I can get some on foot shots in here, I would definitely throw them in here, because I do think that these will look very nice on feet with jeans and with shorts and with some joggers. Like, whatever this is, like, I think this is an old school nostalgic look of shoes, and it's crazy saying like 2005 is old school now. It's nostalgic. 2005 was 19 years ago. Like, that's a long time, bro. Like, that's old. I'm thinking 90s is old. 90s is like goddamn skeleton old now. You feel me? But yeah, we got a Pegasus 2K5 set to release on February 23rd, 150, and this is the fire red fierce pink. Next up, I've been seeing this one for quite some time. We're gonna move this one off to the side, bro, because y'all staring at it too damn much. I understand, okay? We're gonna get to it. And if you want to skip straight to it, skip straight to it. Maybe I'll put some chapters on the bottom so you guys can get to that. But trust me, you don't want to miss out on these. Check that out. Awake. You got the longitude and latitude on there. You feel me? More than likely, that's gonna take you to New York City. You feel me? Straight to the Awake clothing and sneaker shop. And we got some stickers here. Staten Island, Queens, the Bronx, Manhattan on the back. And it says, where I'm from, Brooklyn, Air Jordan. Check it out. Awake Airship. Woo. The little details, but let me get straight to it. Woo-wee! The Awake Jordan Airship. Man, y'all gonna hate me when I say this, bro, because I've said it before. I said it with the corporate Gottoms. By far was the best airship that dropped. Corporate Gottoms out of Cincinnati. Salutes. Then came the what was them things called? The Tiger ones. What was the name of it? I'm getting old, y'all. I'm getting old. The Soul Goods Jordan Airship PE Prove Yourself. That's what it was. I had to put those above the corporate Gottoms. But right here, right now, what you're looking at are the best airships to release yet, in my opinion. And I feel like these are gonna do extremely, extremely well. Let me tell y'all right off the rip, bro. This goddamn material is straight pancake patty melt Punjabi pussy sauce, split open with a garlic sauce, baked, scraped, and raped with turmeric powder, split in on the midsole. You see that turmeric right there? That cell midsole on the side right there? I mean, this shit looks amazing, feels amazing, and smells amazing. That goddamn Chinese glue get you high, boy. You feel what I'm saying? You got the rattlesnake, you know, nutsack material on the upper collar. Sorry I had to go OG with it. Forgive me, but these bad boys right here are A1 steak sauce. Now, as you watch this video, I'm gonna give you guys a little just heads up. Today is Monday. These drop on the 21st. From what I'm seeing currently, these are dropping on the 24th. Well, let me say it this way. They're dropping on the 21st. I was gonna drop this video on tomorrow, on Tuesday, on the 20th, but I'm gonna drop the review straight for you guys and girls on the video on the 20th. So this video will be on Wednesday. So you'll actually have already seen the review. The full review should already be up by now, but I wanted to give you guys at least my first impressions. I mean, these things are solid. I'm definitely keeping these now. This is my first time seeing them in hand. Like, that was my first impression, feeling it. It just feels super, super soft quality, immaculate quality. I'm hyping them up. I don't give a damn what you gotta say. I don't hype shoes up like that, really. Y'all know I don't hype shoes up. So when I do, I'm giving you a good reason. The rattlesnake material on the upper feels amazing. The white leather, very, very soft, buttery, goddamn glazed like a turkey on Thanksgiving. I mean, it's amazing, man. I can't lie. I'm sorry if I'm hyping it up. Hey, I mean, let me call Nike, bro. Hey, Nike, send me that 10 racks. I'm over here making y'all money, right? That's what y'all want me to. Illuminati, you know what I'm saying? Like, all that stuff you want to say. I'm a corporate shill. Whatever you got to say, it is what it is with this one. Y'all can call me that on this. These right here are A1. Like, I haven't popped up anything like this in a minute. Now, let me say this. These are dropping in this red colorway and also in like a blue colorway. So there's a blue one, and there was actually pictures of them hanging up mismatch. I thought that one shoe was gonna be red, one was gonna be blue, like this, one red, one blue. But obviously there's a red pair and then a blue pair that's dropping. And I'm guessing the blue pair will be the Awake in store, like their version, their exclusive, and the red pair will be the pairs that go out to the neighborhood stores out there. This isn't in that type of collaborative effort of the Jordan International Flight Club that I actually thought this was a part of that. If you guys know what I'm talking about that Flight Club where we saw the Soul Goods, where we saw the corporate Gothams, where we saw the Jordan 2 Low 218s, where we saw there was another airship collaboration, the Titan 2 Lows, the Manila, 2 Lows, the South African 2 Lows. There's so many different ones out there that's been doing these collaborations with Jordan Brand. This one just seems to be its very own. The reason why at least I'm thinking that is because they got their own box. Where I'm from on the back, you got the Brooklyn, Manhattan stickers, all that in here. You got the Awake on there. On the box, it says Jordan Airship PESP, Special Projects, and size 8.5. I'm gonna be honest, these things are great, bro. These things are great. You got the little tag right here. We'll put the full on review out. I'm immediately going to film this, and then I'm going to film the actual review for this video. And I'm sorry I'm hyping it up, guys. I promise you this is all this genuine. Like, these things feel amazing in hand, bro. As far as leather on sneakers for 2024, the leather, this is how this feels, right? This is the best. The Reimagined 4s are good. Feels really nice. I like it, yes. But there's some butter in this. They put some goddamn what's that? Not Folgers, that's coffee. The goddamn Country Rock or whatever it's called. That's not even real butter. The damn Indian Sun Valley butter, whatever it is. I think that might be fake butter as well. This is some goddamn real lard, okay? Straight up, bro. When you see it, if you see it, you'll know what I mean. You got Awake on the tongue, Nike Air on the tongue as well. Rattlesnake, you got the A embroidered. Great. Woo! Goddamn crack on the bottom. Ashy Larry, we need to put some lotion on these bitches for real. These are, yo, I never went crazy, and Tony D going crazy over some goddamn airships, okay? I didn't go crazy. I haven't went crazy on a shoe like this in a very long time. Yo, Awake, send me that bread. Hold on. Hey, Awake, I stopped recording. Hey, thanks for that payment. All right, I'm about to get back recording, and then I'm gonna keep boosting it up, all right? I'm gonna keep talking real good about it, and then we're gonna get these sales in. I'm gonna get some money off of it, all right? Y'all gonna throw me 10% each sale too? All right, cool, peace. But yeah, man, these are immaculate. Extra set of laces on the paper. You got the city of the city of New York and all that as well. So very, very nice. You got the rattlesnake material going on the box as well. We'll save it all for the review, which we'll get into right after this video. Now, before we do that, I just wanted to check one more thing, because there's one thing I did not check. These being how like special they're looking, like these don't look like typical airships. Even like the Soul Goods and all those that look dope as well, these still seem like a little bit a step above, in my opinion, like the way they went out with it. So I just want to make sure, for so far what I'm seeing, the retail is still $150, which I believe is the typical retail on this shoe. So be on the lookout. These coming very soon, and you probably already seen the review. If you haven't, the review is live on the channel, and go and look at that ASAP Rocky, because we'll go even further in depth and talk more about it, because I know I've blabbed on enough, but I'm just being as real as possible. Next up, 2006 in the making. Another big time sneaker that was once a player exclusive. Very, very extremely limited sneaker, and now is coming to the general public. The LeBron 4 Fruity Pebble. So we see more and more of these happening. We talked about it before, you know, when it came to the LeBron 8, we saw the, what's it called? What was that shoe called? A couple of the shoes, honestly, the LeBron 7 Fairfax, the LeBron 7 MVP, the LeBron 8 Low Miami Nights, the LeBron 8 a big time PE hardwood classic. A couple of these shoes were PEs for certain people, and now they became general releases. And those general releases pretty much have flopped. Like, not even flopped, like, yes, flopped. The All-Star LeBron 7 at one time was an extremely hard shoe to get. I bought it at retail. The Fairfax, I bought it at retail, and ended up being able to possibly have gotten a shoe almost damn near below like $100. Some were going for even 90. So it's kind of hard and tough to see how these will end up doing, because this is by far one of those LeBrons that were extremely hard to get your hands on. Extremely. Salute to my brother Chilltown. Chilltown, he actually got a pair of these recently, and I'll probably throw up a little bit of his footage, but we'll save a lot of that also for the review, because I can kind of get like some of the differences and see if there are any differences. But for the most part, they get these shoes pretty spot on to the originals that ended up coming out, in my opinion. Like, these look pretty good. So yeah, what I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna put this out and get like a good comparison. I'll have Chilltown also like look at it for me and tell me from what he sees from his end, to tell me some of those big time differences, and then we'll go off of that. But in all honesty, like, they look like they hit these on pretty spot on as far as how close and how clean they got into the original pair. Now, these were initially supposed to be releasing, from old articles I saw, February 23rd as well. You see also Fruity Pebbles on there. So I wonder how much involved, you know, actually like Fruity Pebbles had to be to get this collaborative piece, you know, in motion. Like, there had to be some licensing going on with Nike, which I'm pretty sure wasn't gonna be hard at all. But these are now, I believe, releasing on March 7th. That's the date I saw so far. I can double check, but I believe it was March 7th, and the retail price point is $250. It's a lot. It's definitely a lot. But I expected it already, you know, and honestly, I expected this to happen. We've seen it happen already a lot with the previous LeBrons, but at the same time, this is a fairly still new tech compared to like a Jordan. This is what you call, like, this is made, I want to say, if not the same or close to the same material of a Foamposite. In a Foamposite, you still know, like, that shoe released, what, 96? In 2024, it's $250. So March 7th is the day I see. So it's not as like flabbergasted as I, you know, initially thought. Let me just look and see for myself though, how much were LeBron 4s going for back in 2006? Because I feel like the price was probably around that as well. So the original LeBron Graffiti, because they did actually retro those, they retailed for $210, and that was almost, what, 17 years ago. So $40 increase for 17 years, that's not as bad, bro. We've seen worse, higher inflation coming from, you know, Jordans. Since doing YouTube the past 10 years. The past 10 years of me doing YouTube, coming in, Jordans were going for 170. Jordans are now going for 200. That's $40 in 10 years, whereas these are $40 in 17 years. So this, you know, it's not as bad. Now I'm looking, apparently the Fruity Pebble PE from 2006, I'm looking on StockX. It released December 1st, 06, but this was a PE, right? It did say the retail price on that was $250. So I'd have to check and see, and Gonna follow up now. This shoe is definitely a shoe that I'm like considering keeping. I'm gonna be honest. I'm considering adding this one to the collection. It's definitely not a shoe that's gonna be easy to be worn though. It's a bulky brick. I did like the graffiti, but I do really like these, man. So I'm gonna wait and see how I feel. I'm gonna do my own foot and see how it goes and go off that. But it's a 50-50. These Awakes, I'm keeping. These, I gotta see, bro. I gotta see how I feel, bro. $250. And at the same time, like every single one of these shoes that drop from LeBron, like these retros of these 250s, they end up going for way less. And it's like, I don't want to spend $250 when I could just wait it out and get that price lower. So right now, right, the LeBron 4, this particular pair, not this colorway, but this particular style, the LeBron 4 graffiti that released in 2023, I can buy an 8.5 right now. And these released in 2023. Let me just get y'all the information. For $240, so $10 cheaper than this. And it's released on September 19th, 2023 for $240. I can buy right now my size in that shoe for $137. $150 after all the fees. I can save myself $100. I gotta think, like, is this shoe gonna hold its weight? It's not about resale value, it's not about none of that. It's about being smart with my pocket. Do I jump out and buy this at $250, moving fast, and seeing it not sell or seeing it sit, and then being able to go buy it months later? This is probably one of the most sought after LeBrons like ever. Now, I won't say it is the top, but like if you want to say like top LeBron sneakers with hype and resale value and all that, this is definitely top 10. I would lean in the top 5. I'd have to ask someone like Chilltown and we'll get that answer from him, what he thinks. But this is definitely up there on that like best LeBrons ever, you know. The Watch the Throne was another one that was a very exclusive shoe that later on came out as a GR, and I got those too as well. But those, when they first came out, Watch the Throne and Kanye and Jake, bro, you couldn't even get them. Like, that shit was impossible. So I gotta see, man. I gotta see how this fills out, because I would hate to spend $250 and then see later on I can get these for $150 now. You feel me? I can't do that. Right now, currently, while we're talking though, I'm gonna check and see how much they're going for, like the pair that's about to release. So right now it's at $275. So it's of course above the $250 because it hasn't released yet. So I'm gonna be paying attention. But they feel good, they look good, they got that positive like material, patent leather. I mean, everything looks good, bro. We're just gonna have to wait and see how the full-on review is and how they come out with, you know, these are some straight up ant bed stompers, as my brother Mike Rich would say. But we'll stay tuned and we'll get a further in-depth review on these bad boys in the next couple of days. But yeah, guys, I love y'all as always. I appreciate y'all as always. And I'm gonna see y'all on the next one, all right? We got a lot going on this week, so sit back, relax, enjoy the show, and pull up to the channel each and every day, because I'm gonna be having videos probably all throughout this week. We popping, man. Panties dropping. I'm out. Peace.